hee ha hee ha ho 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 ha hee ha hee ha ho ho ho. What is up, PML? It is game time. It's your boy, your favorite heel, the fan favorite, the Mr. Steal Your Girl, the water boy, TCC Lynch coming at you with another PML podcast. Alongside me, the second fan favorite, not really that much of a heel. He could have more flow than you'll ever have. Eric Strawberry, say hi to the fans.
Hey, what's up, PML? Thanks for tuning in, and non-PML. If you're listening in Germany or Ireland, which 1% of our audience seems to have been doing. Yeah, we appreciate all you.
Phenomenal, phenomenal. And alongside me, we got our special guest. He's hairy. He's 4'8". He is the commissioner, Cody Hansen. Say hi to the people in your league.
4'8"? Oh my, you're way off. But what's going on, guys? You're just fucking way off on that, Lynch.
And we got the young blood, the high schooler, the person who does not know the difference between grass and weed, Epic Jake.
What's up, PML? It's the Raiders.
Okay, that's gonna sound like the most pussy shit I've ever heard. But we got a beautiful podcast that we are gonna try to do better from last week.
That's my Slack description. If
That's
you ever
okay.
read my Slack
that was
description,
just,
that's how it's supposed to be pronounced.
Never do that on a PML podcast again. Okay, so we got a beautiful podcast ready to go. And Eric, how about you kick it off?
All right. Well, unfortunately, we've been, I guess we've been a little absent. There's been some technical difficulties. 2 weeks ago was Labor Day, so we kind of just skipped that. But we're here, and we're ready this week. So we were going to talk about, last week we had done the whole podcast, talked about the first couple weeks, the tournament and all that. So we're actually going to just pretty much run that back, recap the first 3 weeks that are now in the books, kind of talk about maybe some MVP stuff or just who's looking good, both player-wise and user-wise. And, yeah, just kind of get the pulse of where the league's at. So, we can start with some big games from. Let's just start with week one.
Yeah,
because
might as well.
Yeah,
We didn't get a chance to even go.
No
Well, I
one's
mean, we
heard about
did,
those.
but it didn't count. I mean, I know
oh,
my.
actually
You're good.
we're through 4 weeks now officially. So yeah,
Yeah.
weeks 1 through 4 we'll be able to talk about. All right, so the first game on the slate of week 1 was Texans at Chiefs. So Lynch, tell them about how that bullshit went down.
What?
Oh my God. You're the worst, Lynch.
Way to be ready.
I'm sorry. I was really focused on this FIFA game. What was the question?
I was telling you to tell him about how that crazy lucky game that you had in week 1 went down.
Oh, week 1 against Eric. Oh man, that was just a really fun game because Eric's just not that good anymore. He's pretty washed up, and I really don't think that he's going to be able to cop a Super Bowl this year. But basically, Deshaun Watson, you know him. He drops dimes. Will Fuller, Brandon Cooks, both getting over 100 yards, and a couple touchdowns, maybe 5, 2 interceptions. One of them was kind of funny. The other one was one of that animation from Madden 20 where it bounces off a helmet and then it's just a free ball for anyone. But Eric, he had a good start of the game. It was like a 14-14 game, and then hell happened.
I mean, there were a lot of forced passes.
There's a lot of forced passes.
I threw
more
5
or less
picks.
About 5 picks of them were, or actually no, 4 picks were probably over 20 yards or more on that pass, and then one was at the goal line because I'm just pretty nasty at it. But it was a good game, even though I blew him out. But he might have some skill coming out.
It was not a blowout. It was back and forth.
Both back and forth,
both
and then the
QBs
second
put
half.
up over 350 yards of offense.
Second half was
I mean,
okay. No,
you couldn't stop Tyreek to save his life.
I could not stop Tyreek. Tyreek did get 256 yards, but you had 2 touchdowns
210.
and 5 interceptions, and I played you like a book. So it was a good game, but your boy right now stands at 3-1. A little shimmy loss to Berg, but that's okay because I'll see him in playoffs. So, yeah. Oh man, the Ravens game. Wait. Hold up. I gotta talk about the Ravens game if we're talking about all those games back again. Oh man. Okay, so game plan. This is the way to beat Lynch. Okay?
To beat Lynch?
You need to make sure to beat Lynch. Yes, myself. How to beat me is by making me literally force all my passes in the first quarter. If you lead in the first quarter and you make me throw more than 3 interceptions, and you just aren't the Ravens and choke 28-3 like the Falcons, you should be golden. Because I did the same exact thing against Berg and he beat me. So yeah, the first quarter is kind of like my kryptonite now. If I get through the first quarter, I'm basically guaranteed to win.
So chew clock after the first quarter?
That's literally what I did last game. And I beat not the Titans, Vikings like 33-16 or something like that. And I threw 3 picks and I only scored 1 passing touchdown. So, yeah. Passing is a little weird because like I'm leading the league in like passing touchdowns, but I'm also leading the league in interceptions. So it's kind of weird.
I feel like unless you got like a pretty like good quarterback, it's pretty hard to place the ball where you really, really want it to go compared to other Maddens.
I mean, even if you have a really good quarterback, it doesn't always go where you really want it to. There's plenty of times where I feel like I'm trying to throw it in a seam where there's a good like
And just
5 yards
overthrow it.
of yeah, and it just gets overthrown right to the safety every time. I'm just like, dude, this is Patrick Mahomes, and like his feet are set. There's no pressure. Just some of the throws I just do not understand.
Right you are, Eric.
All right, but so yeah, we are. Cody, how are your games going so far? You're sitting at what, 2-2, or are you 3-1?
I am 3-1. Who?
Not in an hour though.
Oh, I got a forced win against Nas week 1 because we didn't get the chance to play. Then I lost to the Titans. Had a block punt in that game, or he had a block punt against me in that game. I was fucking retarded.
A blocked punt?
Yeah, he blocked the punt.
Like,
Lynch.
did he go punt block, or did he just like time it perfectly? How do you? I don't think I've seen a blocked punt in Madden
In like
in
20
5
years in Madden, dude, I've never seen it.
Yeah.
Like, and he did it against me. I had safety block, and he either did straight rush or fucking the squeeze, and he just got in there.
Were you at the goal line? Were you at your own?
I was
goal
at the
line?
5, but he had one literally the previous possession that was at 2, and I did the same thing, and I didn't get any kind of pressure that he got on it, and he just blocked it perfectly. Like it was pretty fucking retarded. Lynch, if somebody blocked the punt on you, I don't even think I would hear the end of that shit.
No.
Did you guys see the Saints get the onside kick today? I thought he might have a chance at the comeback.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, that was a very close game.
Him,
Dude, I want to
him
kick it
and
with
the
the Cowboys
Lions.
kicker in real life. Like, did you guys see that kick?
that was amazing.
That was funny as
I
hell,
was
but
in
it was
love
also
with that
smart
game
as hell.
yesterday. I mean, dude must have practiced that all off season when he was in quarantine, just practicing different ways to onside kick.
Yeah, in his sleep, he's just kicking a sideways ball.
But so I lost that one. Honestly, I mean, that was before I got Winston. Since I had Winston, I haven't lost yet. And then me and Dolphins had a pretty fucking wild game. I fucking scored with 8 seconds left on the clock with Winston, and then I squib kicked it, right? And I thought maybe, just waste the rest of the clock. No, dude picks it up and almost fucking returns it on me, and fucking wins the game with no time on the clock. And then I
He
played the
returned it with
Bengals.
8 seconds left?
Yeah, dude, I got the video if you want me to send it to you. That's just
He
crazy.
almost returned it. He's saying, but
Like he was like at the 10-yard line, and it was like one of those squib kicks where they like fall and like pick it up, and he got back up and fucking scored or almost scored. It was fucking just retarded.
That's phenomenal. Absolutely
No.
phenomenal.
It was not. And then I played the Bengals last week, and I don't know. He definitely has played a lot better against me before. He kind of just didn't play his greatest, I feel like. I had fucking 5 picks in the first quarter. It was
Sounds familiar.
24. It was
Wow.
24-0 at the end of the first quarter. It was actually 24-0 like 3 minutes into the game, so I had to fucking just kind of
Oh no.
slow the clock down a little bit. I don't know. He tried to make some passes that just kind of just didn't work, I guess, that were overthrown by Burrow. But I don't know. I feel like he's played a lot better than that. Honestly, I feel like something was just off that game. I don't know. I think he had 9 interceptions. I had 9 interceptions total.
Yeah,
Oh.
Burrow leads the league in interceptions. 19.
Oh man, I'm not leading anymore. Damn it.
Well, yeah, I had 9 of them.
I feel like Mahomes is probably right there too.
So yeah, that's
Mahomes
how my
is 15.
games have gone, and
So
now
he's
I get
okay.
to play fucking pay-per-views on tonight. So we'll see how that game goes.
Oh, it's gonna be fun.
It could be
Hey, have there been games that have been played yet this week? Probably not, right?
I don't
I
know.
hope
I'm in the
not.
middle of a
A
trade.
few
If so, don't
are
tell
being
me
played.
because. Okay, well, I'm about to do my picks actually because I just realized I have to do them, so we're gonna make it a segment. Because why not? So game 1. Did you guys actually do these yet? Because you can do them too. You can say them too. Might as well.
Yeah, I already did them. I don't know what game. If a game's
Alright.
already been played, though, don't
Well,
count.
game 1, Eagles at Steelers. Who'd you guys have?
I picked Steelers.
Everyone picked Steelers actually. So
Yeah, Berg all the way.
actually, that game's already played, and yeah, or it's being played right now. Or no, he's 5-0 now. So yeah, that game's done.
It was a close
All
game.
right, well, game 2, Bills at Titans.
I went with the Bills. I went for the upset this week.
Yeah, there's 2 on the Bills. I can see it. I'm gonna go with you. Game 3, Raiders at Chiefs. I think we know who I'm gonna go with there.
I like my chances. I'm gonna be honest.
No, I mean I'm
It's
not
gonna be a
saying you
close
don't.
game.
Like it's gonna be a good game. I'm not
Jake,
saying I'm gonna win
you
for sure,
are
but I'm just
ass.
gonna pick myself, obviously.
I mean,
It's gonna be
for me,
easy
it's like
dub
a
for
coin
Eric,
flip.
even though he can't
It's
beat
either
me. But like, oh my God, Jake, no.
Oh, that was
stop,
a
stop
close
trying,
game,
stop
though.
trying to be humble. Stop trying to be humble.
was
All right, you're bad. All right, there's no
28-21
humbleness. You're bad.
You can't.
I mean, I'm
be
2-1.
humble
I
if
have
you-
the same record as you, Lynch. So
Congratulations.
better
Two
record
of you
than- you're
played.
leading
You
the
played cheeks
division, I
people.
believe, right
You
now.
played
Sit at the
cheeks
top.
people.
Okay,
That is
let's
true.
not get off.
That's true.
Stop getting off.
Who's been
I
your
won't deny
your
that.
toughest game so far, Jake?
Probably DB Cold, no cap in the Saints, and I lost that one by 25. So doesn't support my case. But that game was a fluke.
Yeah.
Okay, that game doesn't count. I mean, we're gonna put that
What do
game
you mean?
in the review mirror.
What?
That was a game I played when
As much as I hate
was
the
super
Saints, he
rusty
fucking
at this
cocked
game.
you, huh?
Dang.
Yeah, it was
All right.
not good. And then after
Well, game
that
4
game, I said the Saints were my Super Bowl favorites and my NFC favorites. But I think I'm gonna change that pick now, after he lost to the Lions today.
Game
But anyways.
4 is a pretty
lost to the
interesting
Lions.
game.
Oh,
The 2-2 football team are at home against the 4-0 Rams, which
The Rams are
might
gonna
be
win
one of
that
the bigger
game.
surprises this year. You said the Rams are going to win that one?
Yeah, I almost guarantee it.
I think I picked the Rams too.
I
What
lock
makes you
it.
say that?
I mean, the Rams are. I mean, that
I feel like
defense
that
he
defense
has.
is just really good, honestly, and just in general.
Aaron Donald, Jalen Ramsey. He's made a lot of moves. He's starting.
That fullback he's got is pretty good too, right?
He's got some quarterback named Huntley, who I think's like
Oh,
more of a
Brett
mobile
Hundley?
quarterback.
No, Tyler.
no, not
Yeah,
Brett.
he used to be. Oh, it's not Brett Hundley?
No, it's Tyler Huntley, dude. He's like some fast ass quarterback that's really good at Madden for whatever reason.
Of course. Dang. Well, it's 14 picks to 5 picks for, like, in favor of Washington right now. I think I got to go Washington. You guys can't convince me. All right,
Yeah.
and then game 5, Cody at Lynch.
Oh, what you gonna do?
The league is saying Lynch.
Of course they are.
Lynch
What's
has
your
already beat
gut
me.
saying?
My gut's saying that Cody hasn't beat Lynch a lot lately.
Cause you're
I wish I had ESPN stats and info to give me like the record in the last 10.
The last 10, I'm fucking 9-1 against them.
You're not 9-1.
No.
You're probably 7-3.
7-3. You only beat me twice last Madden. What?
I beat you 3 times last Madden.
3 times? Yeah, maybe.
Is one of them the duck?
One of them was in like
One
fucking
of them's a
season
force
2. Another one was in like season 5. Then like
One of them was a sim
maybe
win.
season 8.
Not even counting the sim win.
Wait, you didn't even get a sim. You got a sim on me?
Yeah, because you were in fucking. Finlay,
Yeah.
stop tearing that apart.
You were doing coke in Jamaica. I mean,
Yeah, you
Oh
or you were in
no,
Paris or
I was in
something.
Paris.
That's the ultimate
Yeah,
duck
I
move.
was in Paris. Okay. So yeah, he does have 3 wins on me.
No, that'd be 4, but
all right.
whatever.
Well, you know what?
Well, it's a new man.
I'm going 4. I'm giving Cody the dub.
You're retarded. You're sabotaging your fucking pick'em lock.
Yeah, probably, but I already missed the first game, so might as well go for the upset.
Suit
baby.
yourself. It's gonna be a fucking superstar city in my city. Wait, who's host or who's home?
You are.
It is in Houston.
Oh, it's in Houston. Yeah. you're fucked.
Are there fans allowed in there yet?
No, I just have cutouts. Just a lot of cutouts. Most
All right,
notable Queen
so those-
Elizabeth.
Those are the 5 biggest games of this week. Then, let's talk about some records right now. I see the Packers sitting up top at 4-0. Any of you guys been paying attention to them?
For the longest time, I thought
I'm
Packers
pretty sure he has some-
Kudos.
I think he has some
He beat-
force
I mean,
wins.
He was last Madden.
I know.
The only force win he has was against the Falcons this past week. Otherwise, he was 3-0 technically. So
Has he played anyone?
he
Like, does he have
beat
impressive wins at all?
he beat the Vikings. He beat the who?
I'm pulling up his schedule right now, actually, so we will be able to tell.
He beat DB.
He got 2019 Vikings 40-21 over Florida and the Lions. Oh, and then he beat DB 20-18, the Saints. So it's actually, I mean, not terrible. 3 pretty decent wins. He's got that one force against the Falcons. But yeah, I mean, for him to be sitting up top of that division right now is a little surprising. What are the Bears?
3-1. 4-0. 3-1.
Yeah, 3-1. He just lost the Colts, actually. Wow. Okay. Yeah, Nas and him always, I feel like, have good games, so that's not too surprising. He had been hard to say because he destroyed the Giants 41-0, but 28-21 against Florida was pretty close, and then other than that, he had a sim win against the Falcons, and then his loss against the Colts. So, I mean, Travis is pretty much what we would expect right now at that 3-1. I would think that he's going to still come out on top of that division, but maybe the Packers can steal one from him this year.
Maybe, yeah. When do they play?
Week 12 and week 17. So, it's still a ways down the road. But he's got the Bucks next. I mean, Travis, I feel like usually has Bob's number, but Bob's one of those guys that can give anyone an upset if the time's right. Right, Lynch?
Yeah. Not really.
You don't think so?
No. Travis, he's good. We've got some beef. He's okay. But
You have beef with Travis?
dude, I've had beef with Travis.
Dude, you don't remember their beat? You don't remember the
You don't
beef?
remember our beef?
Dude,
you don't remember the beef?
remember that shit?
I really don't, actually. Remind
Oh
me.
my
Yeah.
god.
Dude, Travis, oh my god, big
Travis
cheater.
kicked Lynch out
ever.
of the league at one point.
He
'cause
didn't
took
kick me
the
out.
win.
You kicked me out.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah,
Dude, yeah, dude,
Because he took the win in the playoffs and shit, and it was sketchy as hell. And all
Dude,
that.
it was the most
Oh.
bullshit
I don't remember
ways.
the fucking exact details, but yeah, it was
This
some
man
shady shit.
was
I
cheating.
remember.
And I just kept calling him out. Multiple people kept doing it. Cody's over here just like, it's okay. And I'm
That's
over
how
here,
that's how
and to
how
shut
Travis
me up,
lost
he kept-
admin powers forever, right?
Yeah, he kicked me out of the league because I brought him the truth. Can I get a Kim Jong-un in the chat, please?
Whatever.
And now look where I
Lynch
am
is the
now.
fucking whistleblower of the league.
I am
dude.
the whistleblower, but I'm the
Edward
one that goes
Snowden
to jail.
of the league.
I'm the whistleblower that goes to jail. Whistleblowers get protected.
Nobody actually likes you though. They would sacrifice
Lynch
you to the
just hides in
Exactly.
Russia
I'm the
for
biggest.
fucking
Oh, speaking about people not
asylum.
liking me, yo, big shout out to my boy Poncho. Love you, Ponch, because he is the newest member of the Heels. I'm taking him under my wing. He accepted the invite, my first invite in my 8-year career in this league. Oh man, it's gonna be beautiful. The goal, the objective is to raise havoc in the chats and to also make sure Cody knows we hate him. Thank you, Cody, for being the commissioner and showing my hatred.
I mean,
Why would you start suspending
just let
players?
fucking Jake and Wind and the other one just chat it up. I feel like Cody hates that the most.
Yeah.
I just don't. I can't read through 151 messages. It's just
Yeah,
way too
all
many.
I know,
There's-
what
there's
was that?
one-
Like a night or two ago when there was like 1,000 messages.
There's
from
probably at
midnight
least 500
till-
messages.
until the morning.
I'm pretty sure
I
I
was
was on
like,
Slack for 3 straight hours, just like constantly like typing. It was crazy.
I just kept scrolling up and I'm like, oh my god, when is this gonna fight? He just kept saying 20 new messages, 20 new messages. I'm like, oh my god, dude.
I'm so confused on that fucking like the position change that somebody had, and there was like 180 replies.
Oh, that was funny, actually.
Yeah.
Like, why? Why
We
was
can
that?
talk
a thing?
about that. Cause dude
I
wanted to
really wasn't
change
paying
D
attention
Ford.
at first. No,
to-
it wasn't D Ford. It was Greg. It started with Gary.
Yes, but the reason, like, he wanted to change D Ford to a defensive tackle, which is the one that had 172 messages or whatever. And it was basically Seafield and Bob telling him why that's not Sim. And I mean, it's pretty clear that D Ford is not a defensive tackle and never has been or never like will be in the NFL. So
Not with that attitude.
yeah. I mean, dude is like 6'2", 220. Like, he's just not built for that.
Hey man, that sounds like Vince Wilfork in his prime.
No, it does not.
What do you mean?
And I mean,
he
was
that
basically
puppy
because
back.
Gary, Rayshawn Gary was, basically just before that, Cody had approved him from going from a defensive end or like an outside, a rushing linebacker
To the
to
D tackle. I
a
really
defensive
didn't really,
tackle.
like, pay
But
that
Gary,
much
yeah,
attention
Cody
to
just
it,
kind of
really.
said, okay, whatever. But the thing is, Gary is way bigger, played defensive tackle at Michigan for a good amount of his career there, and like has the size. Like, if you look at the scouting reports coming out of college of D Ford versus Gary, it's clear that like Gary could play D tackle and sub packages and stuff. Like, he has that size. He's prototypical for that in the NFL. D Ford was never like going to do that. So it came down to just like semantics, and dude's like, why can't I do this? And so I think we ended up just saying you can't do either of them.
Mm-hmm.
Out of frustration.
Well, because I mean, it's like, fine,
Finley,
if you
stop
want to
barking.
argue like that,
If-
then we're just gonna have to make like the rules strict. Like, if people
Well,
want
yeah,
to
the
like
rules are
argue
already strict. I wanted to get a trade through.
exactly, because people want to like get their fucking lawyers involved and try to pick through them.
And that's how
It's
I
like,
beat
Jesus
Cody in the
Christ.
courtroom last year.
Exactly, and that's
Ah.
why we have a rule for that now.
You're welcome,
We
league.
have
I'm
a rule
responsible for
because people like
4
to bend the
rules.
rules to the extreme. You can't just fucking be a normal fucking person.
Is the rule about the
That
contract
you
signings called the Lynch
really
rule? Is that
wonder why
official?
you're not a commish, honestly.
Why? Because I'm like giving you the
Jake
fucking
has
like
moved
God's
so
hand.
far ahead of you to become a commish before you
Yo,
become
dude,
a
that's,
commish.
that's
Whoa.
sugar gay right there. That's sugar gay, because I can tell you that. And that is some bullshit.
Yeah, that hurts the soul. I know it really does.
Yeah, because Cody,
Uh,
you're fucking, you're ass. You're ass the game, you're ass
Look,
as a
I hurt his
commish, you're ass
feelings
everything.
now.
That's why I
I
need
hurt his
Punch
feelings, so now he's
to
gonna
help me
attack
out.
me.
Honestly,
So
being
is this
a,
your fucking safe space? Like what?
being a commish is overrated. I mean, all you pretty much do is just advance the league and get access
Deal
to
with
the private
stupid
commish.
trade shit, and then have
Yeah, it's just a
people
bunch of
asking
shenanigans.
dumb
That's what I'm
questions all
already
the
Then you
time.
gotta deal with fucking people like Lynch all the time, dude.
You're the one sending in stupid trade shit.
I don't
Lynch.
send in stupid trades. Cody, on the other hand, this man was sending in dummy trades. Oh yeah, I'm gonna
Lynch,
trade
my
fourth round
trade
pick
was
for
way
Tony
better than
Jefferson.
your
Let me
trade.
give a fourth round pick for Tony Jefferson. Fuck you.
It wasn't even Tony Jefferson, you fucking idiot. Know your
Yes,
facts.
it was.
Sound like MGK when he tried to fucking diss Eminem and just fucking failed.
What?
Why is
Hold the
trading so hard in this game?
Wah! Fuck you, Cody.
Does anyone else fucking feel like training's fucking ridiculously hard this game?
Yes, training is
The
fucking
CPU
dummy
cheats.
hard. I've yet to
The
get gold on
trick is
defense.
to put in the backups against the team you're playing. It's
So
a
you're
cheat.
saying that I have to spend the time and effort to go into every single
To
position.
switch your no, not every single one, but if you change your quarterback from the starter to the backup, I bet you'll win. Unless you're doing a
Oh
running
yeah,
one, then
let
change
me
your
put
running
fucking
back.
AJ McCarron in on offense just so that I can get bronze
Do the
on
defensive
offense.
one. No. Oh my God, Lynch. Do you not have gold on one of them already for offense and defense?
Wait, say it again. I was loading up Madden and the shit like
Do
blasting.
you
in my
not
ears.
have gold on offense and defense? For
I get
like
gold
one
on
of them?
offense, but I rarely get gold on defense. 'Cause I get tired after doing
Do
like
you
6
not just
times.
sim the same one? The way to do it is just get one and then use it the whole year, and then just sim it.
Way
every
to do
time.
it is just fucking
I'll be
spend the
get
time
the game
to get
plan, you know, to get
two
the
different
XP,
ones
make coach
so you can
proud.
use
No,
them both.
the game plan is not worth it. If you think
So
doing
you're telling
training
me
every
you
week,
don't? You're telling me you fucking just fucking.
I have
What-
done red zone offense one time, and I did pass defense cover one time, and I will use those all year, at least all
So
season.
you're
one,
only
guaranteed.
upgrading
Yeah, that's
your
Interesting.
quarterback and.
No, it's my quarterback. He's already fucking 99
Well,
everything.
I don't know what it is. Is what I'm asking. I don't know what.
It's
They're
my
all
running
different-
backs and
they're all fucking
receivers.
different.
Running backs and receivers on offense, and on defense, it's defensive backs and D line, because my linebackers aren't very young or good right now. Maybe next year I'll do one for my linebackers if I get some guys in the draft that I like that I want to upgrade. Otherwise, I'll just keep them the same probably.
I like having one of each, honestly, so I can change it up, build the whole lineup per season, and switch
Yeah,
it.
it makes sense, but I feel like if you focus on I keep my same 3 players in the focus all year too. Like, I'm just trying to get those
I
guys up
usually
this
keep
year
the same
because
people in the focus.
if you're switching it around so much, like, you're gonna get a little for a lot of people, but it's not gonna make that big of a difference. I feel like if you
Well,
really
maybe that's what
focus on your
Seafield
young,
does, and that's why
good
he's fucking so
stars,
good.
yeah, Mecole Hardman for me being a 22-year-old, like 97 speed wide receiver, like, no brainer. Like, he is gonna be my focus player for the next, like, at least probably 2 years. Like, guys like that, you just gotta invest a lot into.
Wait,
because
wait,
they're
wait.
gonna be the ones that change your team.
For real though, I know I'm just gonna change the topic really quick, but has anybody gotten a scenario yet?
I've gotten one like every week, pretty
yeah.
much. Actually,
I've never gotten one, and
I
like
haven't
I have
gotten one
so
in
many people getting
PML.
great stats.
But I've gotten one in other leagues.
dude, yeah,
I'm like-
literally,
Oh god.
I'm pretty sure I've gotten one every week, but week 1 so far. So I thought
Yeah.
pretty much everyone was getting a bunch of them.
No, I'm waiting for fucking Watson so that I can get an X factor on him. Like I'm throwing the shit out of the ball.
QBs, I don't think can get
Shh,
him.
don't tell him. Let him waste his time.
I'm
Why can't-
surprised
wait,
you didn't know that
Wait,
already.
why can't QBs get one?
That's
Because the
just how
game's
they made
broken.
it.
That's fucking dumb. So no, like what? So
No,
all the
stop.
X Factors
No.
retire. You can't get an X Factor.
No, yeah, you can't.
You can get. It'll
you can
happen like if he
you
wins
can try to
MVP
get
or
one.
something.
You just gotta
Oh,
really
okay.
work
So I
really
gotta get
hard.
MVP with Watson. Great.
Yeah.
He's not
Phenomenal.
gonna get a scenario. Deshaun Watson will not get a scenario
You gotta
unless
get-
they like update the franchise
You
and
just gotta
start
keep
putting that
throwing
in
as many,
come
many
November.
picks as you can, and you'll get it.
Thank you. Cody Hansen, our commissioner.
Fuck you. I don't
He's got
care
to do
about
anything
you.
he can to win his division, dude.
I don't care about you. Ooh, just talk dirty to me, you fucking fag.
Oh, just wait till our game. I'm gonna talk so
All
dirty
right.
to you.
Dude, shut up and kiss me, bitch.
Enough of the flirting, easy boys.
Oh
I
wait,
feel
wait.
like-
You forgot to tell everyone that it's $5 to watch the stream tonight.
PML Prime, sign up.
People would probably just rather watch the Raiders Chiefs game anyway.
No, they fucking
Nobody likes the Raiders.
somehow
The Chiefs are
fucking-
overpriced.
They'll somehow fucking find a way to fucking stream our game for free.
Yeah, yeah, we'll put it on
God,
Reddit. We'll put it on Reddit.
Crack Streams probably has it, dude.
Yeah, put it- Why is that so funny?
Because it's probably true, actually.
Oh no! Fuck! I spilt my seltzer.
Oh my goodness.
Oh shit! That's getting close to my
All right.
laptop.
Before we move on too far, actually, I don't know what else we really want to talk about, but I feel like we have to mention these other undefeated teams because there's 4 in the
We should
league
go
right now.
through-
We've
oh.
mentioned 2 of them.
We should go
The
through
last
some of the
two-
upsets that happened. The couple, like week 1.
All
the
right,
fucking,
all right, we can do that. We can do that.
All
But let me just touch on the Steelers and the Niners first. The other 2 undefeateds, and probably the 2. I would say 1 and 2 in the power rankings right now, if we had to do it, just based on their records and pedigree and whatnot.
Probably, yeah.
And I mean, Seafield's obviously up there, and the Rams too. Packers would have to be, and some of these other one-loss teams. But just like out of people right now with good starts, I mean, Steelers, a Super Bowl champ from last year, and multiple AFC championships. I mean, looking good.
Big
Hasn't
whoop.
given up 100 points on defense yet through 5 games, and
whoop.
over 175 on offense. Wait, didn't he play you, Lynch? I forgot how that went.
Eric, I'm better than you. Okay, you keep trying to talk shit against me. I'm better than you.
Okay, well then let me just talk. I wasn't trying to talk shit about you. I was just trying to talk.
See,
But
this
you
is why.
brought it
This is
upon
why.
yourself.
This is why I need Ponch in my life because we're gonna fucking rule the league.
Lynch, you're gonna lose in the first round of the playoffs. Again.
And Punch is
Fuck
tanking.
you. I don't care if Ponch is tanking. I just need him in the chats, and I'm gonna be fucking phenomenal.
Punch is losing by 30 right now to the Giants.
Are you shitting me?
Oh God.
Yo,
It's a
seriously, though,
mess in
like I have.
Dallas.
So I have this cornerback who has 4 picks already, Gary and Conley, 4 picks in 4 games. Nothing.
When
He's not
I
even,
got
he's not even a star. He's normal.
I got a pick with my one guy, and he got a scenario, and then I got him. I got a pick 6 with him that game. So he got up to star, and he got 20,000 XP also.
This is so dumb.
Like I was really pumped. Was that how it was last year? Did you get all that XP too?
I got some XP, but I don't think I got as much as that.
Yeah, I feel like I only got a couple of them last year, so I don't remember it too well, but I was pleasantly surprised.
I'm also very mad that I'm not like the best kicker. Like fucking Josh Lambo apparently is. Like, kiss my ass. have to
Speaking
block
of
the field goal.
kickers, did you appreciate that performance last night from Bucker or yesterday?
No, because that's in real
I
life.
wanted
I don't
him
care
to
about
miss.
real life. I care about winning kicker of the year. God damn it.
Lynch, you used to play soccer. Like that
Yeah,
was just an amazing feat to
Yes, I
hit
play
3
soccer,
in a
but, like-
row from over 50 yards.
Yes,
Like,
yes. I didn't. I mean, I
to
didn't watch
win
the
the
game,
game?
but great, phenomenal, great, fucking great,
I mean,
great.
All right, Lynch. I thought you were a fan of the sport, but clearly
I don't give a
not.
shit about football. I literally play Madden and I watch Seattle Seahawks occasionally. Like, I did literally watch the Pats and Seattle game just for the meme of it, just so I can fucking like talk to my Patriots friends. Just be like, I literally didn't text anything out of context. Didn't even know that they watched the game. I was just like, "How do you feel?" All I texted them. How do you feel? The
Do you play
responses
fantasy?
were bad. I'm not playing fantasy. Happy I'm not because I didn't realize that everybody's kneecap is fucking awful this year. Like honestly, like
Because
Bro,
there was no preseason.
same
dude, are you
week.
shitting me?
Like, give me a call when like people's kneecaps are actually like sane.
They say MetLife Stadium is all fucked up, dude.
Just MetLife?
That's why all the 49ers like tore all their ACLs pretty much, or broke their ankles or whatever they were doing. Like Bosa went down, their other defensive tackle, Mostert got hurt. Like they had like 4 or 5 injuries.
Yeah, dude.
And they blame
Fucking
the
yeah.
field.
Niners are just in hell right now.
But the Niners and PML are pretty good.
Niners.
4-0.
Yeah. Joe is he's coming around. Can't really talk shit about him that much right now, but next week will be a whole different story because I haven't really
I
prepared
think he's
anything to
actually
say
got the
bad
best
about him.
defense. Yeah, he's got the best defense as far as points allowed goes in PML right now.
Oh, just a quick
After 4
fuck you,
games.
Bob. Get better at the game. All right, carry on.
Bob's defense actually looks pretty good too right now. He's 5th.
Well, Bob is
So-
also baby back. Just
And Bob's
shit.
3-1.
How is he 3-1? I feel like everybody's 3-1. My entire division's 3-1 pretty much. Besides Titans, but Titans blow.
Your division's not bad. We actually went over this in the last podcast, but no one could hear it, unfortunately.
Yeah.
No, actually, yeah. Wow, you guys are all 3-1. You could definitely get 3 in the playoffs. I could
Chances
see
are,
it.
yeah.
Ooh, the South?
Yeah.
Maybe. Yeah, definitely maybe.
That last one's either gonna probably go to the Ravens or Jake or I would guess.
Yeah, it'll be tough to predict which AFC teams make it.
Yeah,
It's
our
really,
game will be
really hard to tell who's good and who's bad right now. Because I mean, there's some teams that are 3-1, and like it's just because they had 2 force wins, or, I mean, not everybody's like fully adjusted to their team yet, and like some teams will probably fall apart, some will probably come back and like be pretty good, and that's the reason why I wait till week 10 to make my power rankings, because it's so hard to like really understand.
Yeah, I'm
Which
shocked
teams
you
are
didn't
better
fucking
than-
make a game of the week for this week for us. Like this is the fucking
He
like
did.
game of the
I did.
Oh wait. Oh, you did? Oh, I gotta read it. Give me a
God
second.
damn it, Lynch.
Give
I
me a
actually
second.
said you were gonna win, Lynch. 26-20, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, buddy. The second
And
time.
last time I predicted Lynch would win.
Oh,
he
yeah,
did win,
we
so.
didn't- Yeah. So.
What's your record on game of the week so far this year, Jake?
Pretty good. I think I know I definitely got the Steelers Titans one wrong. Let's see.
Oh, dude, you typed this already very wrong. Both teams are fairly equal in talent. Are you shitting me?
I mean, yeah, I think so. I don't think the Jaguars are better than the Texans. I
I'm
don't
better.
think the Texans are better than the Jaguars. I'm talking about
Well, yeah,
roster
in
talent,
real
like
life.
overall wise.
Well, we're talking about fucking Lynch versus Cody, and easy.
The
Lynch
Texans
is
probably
better.
have
There's-
more
there's-
talent
there's
on their
roster,
roster,
and
I
then
would
there's
say.
coaching.
Who's the best defensive player on the Jags roster?
Josh Allen.
Is he as good as JJ?
JJ and
No,
Levante
probably
David.
not yet, at least.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Right now, like Lynch probably has a little advantage in that, but yeah, I mean it's pretty
Probably
fairly
in the
even.
years to
Now
come.
that you got Jameis too,
In the next, 3 years, then my defense will definitely be better than Lynch's, though, because my guys are all young as fuck.
Yo, I gotta read these comments really quick. This game does have blow-up potential just because of how rusty both teams are. You got Joe saying Texans by 17. You got the other Joe saying EA by 7.
That means you're losing, Lynch.
Yeah. As much as I fucking hate the other Joe, that's funny as hell. Oh, but fuck you, Bob, for real, for saying Jags by 3, and fucking Lions, I beat you in the Super Bowl, so you're fucking gay. Silence.
42 to
Alright,
53.
so we
What kind of
got-
a score is that?
Yeah, win by 3. Sick. 80 to 77. Ooh, Cody, you want to run up the score?
Do I want to what?
You want to run up the
Collusion.
score?
No,
Alright.
not that you just said.
Come on,
something.
let's do some insider trading, insider interceptions.
Relax, Lynch. Relax. Let's get this out of here.
Lynch,
Alright,
you know we're
did
both
you
gonna
have
throw
any-
like fucking 5 interceptions either way anyway, so.
Yeah, I know, it's going to be a fun game.
Game's gonna be a
Well.
slop fest.
Well, I don't know. Is there anything else that we wanted to cover before we wrap it up?
Do you want to go any like upset games that happened the last couple weeks?
I mean, did you? Did you have any off the top of your head?
I know in week
That you
1
wanted
the
to touch on?
Eagles beat the football team.
Yeah.
That
What
was
is
pretty
he
good.
at now? Actually, was that his only loss?
No, he just lost
He
the
lost to
Steelers
the
too.
Ravens. Or
It was
the football
21
team. Sorry. That's an upset
21
game. The Ravens over the football team.
Yes, the Ravens won in week 4, 38-35.
Oh,
So
damn,
yeah, I mean
didn't
the
know
Ravens
that,
actually look pretty good this year, I would say.
Yeah,
I
I'm
mean,
a
he
little
beat me.
confused. I'm a little confused on the Ravens. I can't lie. Like he's beating, like he beat you, right?
Yep.
And he beat Joe last week, 38-35. I'm very confused in how I beat him. Like after
I
thinking
mean,
about like
I think well, did you play a lot of man?
no. I played a lot of cover
well
2 and
then-
cover 6.
Well, your zones must have just must have been like using the right
On
spaces.
point,
and-
yeah.
I mean, with your spy and stuff. But
Yeah, I
like,
just made sure that Lamar couldn't run and he was forced to pass, and that's why we
I
combined
mean, I
for
was spying
17
a lot too,
turnovers.
but he would just roll out to whichever side, and then he would have
Well, you-
2 routes
Who's your
going
spy?
across the field, one shallow, one deep.
Who's your spy?
I mean, it didn't matter. I usually kept him like from running for the most part. Like
Because
let's see
I
what-
had
what he did on the ground against me.
yeah, I usually had like Whitney Merciless on a fucking spy, and that was enough.
I mean, 9 for 47. It's not like he killed me through the ground, 1 touchdown, but he was beating me through the air a lot. Like
I think he only ran
went,
like once against me.
374 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 picks, but 21 of 31. So, I mean, relatively accurate day, and definitely was getting yards all over the field. But yeah, I mean, he would just roll out one way, usually have a crosser, like 2 crossers, 1 shallow, 1 deep, and then you would have a dig, which would come across later. So if you covered the crossers and the rollout, then the dig would come through. I mean, he also mixed in the run and the option well enough. But I feel like, I mean, just having another game against him, I would play definitely some things differently and do some different stuff. So, like, I mean, I'm not gonna, like, some of the shit at the end got a little bush league with his fucking going for a touchdown when there were no timeouts and whatever, but whatever. But I feel like he's got a good offense in general, for sure, and his defense does what it needs to do, but he's beatable, no doubt. And I feel like the more I play, the better chance I have against him.
That's fair. Yeah, Ravens could surprise the league, so we'll see how that plays out.
He's never been bad. I mean,
He's never been
made
bad,
the
but he's never
playoffs
been
most-
good.
He's always had. I mean, no one was good
He's-
in the NFC
he's-
last year besides like 2 people.
It'll take a while to get him to like a top tier. Like we already know who are the top people in the league. I'm not just saying myself because I know I'm up there, but I don't think that he's going to hit that caliber.
He could make noise in the playoffs.
He could make noise, but he needs to actually learn how to use Lamar perfectly. Like, not just good enough, like, spot on. Like, everybody sees what I do with Deshaun because I've used him for a while. But, like, people know that I can pass. People know that I can run with them, regardless if there's a QB spy or not. And as much as Cody loves my escape artist,
you think he used Deshaun better than he uses Lamar?
I used Deshaun way better than he used Lamar, even though it was a very, very rough game. Like, we combined for 17 turnovers.
He's also only had Lamar for 4 games, technically, too. Like, you've had Deshaun for over a year or 2.
Yes. But that's the point I'm trying to make, is that it's going to take him a while to actually get him to a top tier, or considered a top tier team. So, I mean,
I don't know, though, because, dude, the thing is, like, Lamar is better than Deshaun was last year in Madden. Like,
yes,
no doubt.
You are correct.
And, like, in both passing and running, probably. And, like, that running makes him so dangerous because he has, like, jukebox and stuff.
But here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. With both years, last year and this year, I can't speak much about Madden 19, but last year and this year, Lamar Jackson has... We've barely seen Lamar Jackson's impact in this league. TRC did not do anything that we were hoping that he was going to do. Like, his talent was definitely not there, and he's still not here. And with Tariq running the Ravens this year, what I want to see is, like, literally, his option plays are not, like, at the highest caliber. Like, I stopped his option plays, I think, like, twice. And it's just weird. It's really weird to see Lamar get stuck in the pocket, and especially like when I played him. Like I told, actually I didn't even since like last week's podcast got fucked. I told people how to beat Tariq, and that's
you did.
Yeah, and literally, it's really not that hard to beat him on defense. When you're on defense, all you got to do. If you're running a 4-3, you're golden. If you're running a 3-4, just make sure that one of those LOLBs or ROLBs is on a QB spy. But if you're running a 4-3, which I use, you want your left end or your right end. Doesn't really matter, preferably whoever is faster in speed. Put them on a QB spy, and then pinch your line. Then, go on.
Well, I was gonna say, even when he's coming out in 3 wide receiver sets, like you weren't worried about his slot, like having
Marquise Brown
Marquise in the slot, but yeah, like having a mismatch against your linebacker or anything.
No, if I had a mismatch on my linebacker, I would most likely use that linebacker that was on the slot receiver, regardless of any type of coverage I was supposed to do with him. But
he can only keep up by so much, though.
Yes, but
like, I guess I was respecting his speed more than anything. That was really like I was trying not to give up big plays. And
I respect his speed too.
Either.
But here's the thing. Here's the kicker. This is the same thing that I do a lot when it comes to I have a linebacker on a fast ass slot receiver. Is I will play on the inside, regardless on the left. If the guy's on the left, I'm going to be a little bit more right. If the guy's on the right, I'm going to be a little bit more left. Because personally for me, I couldn't give a shit if somebody does like a 5-yard out route or a 10-yard out route. Because I know that the cornerback, if I put a cover 2 on, it's going to be fine. But if I'm doing like a cover 6 or a cover 3, and I got a linebacker on the slot receiver, I'm going to play inside because I'm really just thinking that it's either going to be a slant route or it's going to be a streak or a cross route. And streak and cross is basically the same, just depends on if you're doing man-to-man coverage or if you're doing like cover 3.
Yeah.
Exactly. So really, all I did was a QB spy. I pinched the line so that if he runs to the outside, I already got the QB spy ready to go. And especially like if you have like a 70 or not even 75, like maybe like a 77 or up end, then you're pretty much good to go. And as long as you have a linebacker that has more than 80 speed, that's on a slot receiver, chances are you can keep up with Goodwin. Even if he's running a streak route, you can keep up with him. If I can do it, you can do it. And I'm fucking using Whitney Merciless. Come on. So
I don't know. I
Tariq-
think I could see. I mean, if he utilizes that mismatch more, it could end up hurting you. I mean, obviously it worked in that game, and clearly, like, I mean, he had 1 touchdown and 6 picks. So what you were doing clearly was fucking him up. But I'm just so scared to do that. Like, I mean, I guess my mindset too is always just like my offensive mindset. I'm always like looking to take shots a lot of times because I have the strongest arm and two of the fastest receivers.
It
So
definitely
like
makes
on
sense.
defense, yeah, that's what I'm looking to
Yeah.
do a lot.
The one thing that I felt like I broke him, was when I scored my first touchdown, which was around a 60-yard pass. I feel like Tariq does not react well when he has big plays against him. Because after that happened, I scored 38 unanswered points. Which is a little weird because he was up 28-3, and I had a 2-possession lead, and then he came back a little, and then I scored a field goal to make it. I think I was up by 6 or something like that. And then he had like 20 seconds to score a touchdown, but that wasn't happening. But yeah, literally, if you can contain Lamar Jackson, even do a QB contain. Have the DNs go on the outside. Have a linebacker in a QB spot.
I did QB contain pretty much all the time, but yeah, I get a lot. I either wasn't able to get the spy in quick enough, or was focusing on other things. Because usually, if I was able to contain them, it would seem like there was a huge opening right in the middle, and he would just take that.
Yeah, it also helps is that if you have the left end on a QB spy, and you trust that your linebackers are like in good positions, then I would control J.J. Watt just to put on the pressure. And I didn't sack him the entire game, but the pressure was enough for him to throw cross-body, and that's how I got a lot of my picks.
That makes sense. Yeah, when he had time in the pocket and like I had the spy, and it was like he was able to roll out, and then he had the choice. It's like, all right, is he gonna like? Am I gonna run and this guy's gonna maybe tackle me, or like I would pretty much press right stick down and attack him, and then he would just hit the open guy.
Exactly. So
That's
yeah.
where I was losing a lot.
Yeah, but that was a lot about Tariq. Now you know how to beat him. Now you know how to beat Lynch. Who else can I say? I don't know. Seafield, keep doing what you're doing. Fat Panda, Silver's just like not into you anymore. And yeah, anybody got anything else to say? All right, who the fuck is pounding their mom?
There's a couple score updates.
Just your
The
mom.
Saints beat the Chargers 28-10. Giants beat the Cowboys 45-13. And the Niners beat the Dolphins 28-16.
Nice.
Now I'll get the
I
shit
feel
on
like-
fucking Lynch's fucking chest.
Yeah, I think
cute.
Raiders and I will probably play after this too.
Yeah,
So,
I'm down.
all right. So yeah, you'll have your choice of games after this.
You got
I'll
CVS
be-
and Fox game. Yo, somebody needs to stream Red Zone for them.
If
PML
only
Red
we
Zone.
could get the PML commish thing to like put all 4 on a game stream.
Well, guys,
That'd be
PML
legit.
Prime is going to be released sometime in the next, like, I don't know, tomorrow. And just make sure to Venmo me, Evan-Miller-109. Thank you. And you'll get premium content like Bella Thorne has on her OnlyFans to my streams. And all the proceedings will go to childhood cancer. LOL, it's really not. It's going to t-shirt production. So, on that note, it's your boy, the favorite, the one, the only, and no one can replace this man, TCC Lynch, signing off. Alongside me, we got Eric Strawberry. Say goodbye.
All right, thanks for tuning in, y'all. Be sure to check us out on YouTube or Instagram, Apple Podcasts. We got content everywhere. Professional Madden League. And
Remember-
on Twitter, we're at PML
If you
Commish.
follow that shit and you haven't followed it yet, you get free plus 3 awareness, plus 3 play rec on any
Shut the
player.
fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Get out. Cody,
He ain't
you
lying.
ain't saying
That's a good
goodbye.
incentive.
You ain't saying shit. Jake, I don't want to hear your
Did I
bitch
not?
ass, but
Jared,
say
did I
goodbye.
not do that?
No, it's
5
true. It's true.
female.
Hold on, no, but those are the things. So yeah, be sure to
All you gotta
follow,
do is take a
follow
picture,
us, check that stuff
give me a
out. We're putting
screenshot
out more
of you following
content,
it.
more content every day. So, and the more people that we follow, the more incentive we have to actually post shit. So,
Yep.
yeah, check it out.
And make sure to Venmo me because I'll be making sure to get Wendy's for the cruise. So we will see you next week, the same time, probably not, but same area of time on Mondays. We'll catch you later.
Stay tuned for the pay-per-view.
Ooh, it rhymed. That made me fucking get turned on.
Yeah, buddy. Scooby Snacks.